Hey there, guys. After a quick little technical challenge, live is awesome.
You know, we find out interesting things live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we are here day 2 of the Airgun Expo, and we were just kind of going over it, but we're going to do it all over again. My name is Rick Hutson here with Airgun Web, and we got Travis with Gateway to Airguns. We are doing this expo to bring you guys cool new airgun products, and today we have one of the coolest airgun products that's got a really new feature. Travis, what do we got here?
Well, we have the 22 Avenger, and in its beautiful new wood stock.
Yes.
First of all, I think the wood stock looks really good on the gun. The black really blends in really well with the blonde wood. So, and it takes away the...
Well, it's, you know, for me, it brings the gun to another level. Now, the Avenger was released, what, a year and a half or so ago? Maybe
Probably about a year.
Okay, it was brought up by Air Venturi, and Air Venturi is sponsoring this segment. This whole event is brought to you by Gateway to Airguns and also Airguns of Arizona, so definitely want to say thank you to those guys. The Air Venturi Avenger is something that really changed the dynamic of entry-level airgunning because it had a ton of features in the gun that you would normally be paying almost $1,000 for.
Yeah,
I mean,
for a high-end gun, it has it has the features of a high-end gun.
Right, at a very affordable price.
Yeah, it's still in the entry-level price range as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, even with the new stock, we're looking at under $450. I think it's like $430 right now.
Correct.
And prices may change depending on when you're watching this video, but that is an exceptional value for everything you're getting in this gun. You get
side lever,
which is buttery smooth and easy to shoot.
2-stage trigger.
Yep. You've got a regulator,
regulated,
which is externally adjustable and tunable, which is awesome.
Shrouded barrel.
And it's actually really quiet.
You know, it is.
I mean, you get a ton of stuff in this gun that you would normally, as I said, have to pay a lot more money for.
Right, for $450. But none of that means anything if it isn't accurate.
Right. So what we want to do today is we want to walk you through all the particulars of the gun. We're going to start with some crony numbers because if it's not consistent, we learn, it's probably not going to be accurate.
That's
so
correct.
Let's check the consistency of the velocity, and we are regged. What are we regged at here? I think we're at 3, or we're at 2,900. We're about as stout as you can go.
Yeah, she's wound up pretty tight.
Generally, when you get these from the factory, they will be turned up to 11, well, just to the max pressure. But you can very easily, change that. You can degas it.
Externally adjustable, as long as you degas it.
Degas it to go down in pressure, and then gas it when you take your reg all the way down to 0.
Yep.
And then gas it up, and then you can just dial your reg.
Work your way up from there.
It's actually really simple to do it. We have videos on my channel how to do that.
Sure.
And Angie does too. Where's Angie? She's around here somewhere.
I'm over here.
All right. So let's go ahead and I'll grab the chronograph, and then we'll just see what we're getting for numbers. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that does.
And let's hold on just a second.
And on top of this beautiful Avenger, we're sporting a Hawk Sidewinder.
Oh man, yes.
And they are one of the best scopes to put on an air rifle.
They are really good. This happens to be the Sidewinder, the previous model. They have a whole new refresh, which we're going to get to.
Yeah, we'll get to the new line.
But this is the first focal plane. They have those in the new refresh as well, which is just awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and line up that crony. Would you let me know when we're good to go? Just don't...
yeah, we're on safe. We're open bolt.
Okay.
We're good to go.
All right.
Rick, can we have a mic test from you for a second?
Testing, 1, 2. Oh. How about this? Is this working better now? Travis, how's that look?
Yep.
You're just going to shoot over the crony there?
Yep. We will definitely not kill the crony.
All right. And you know what?
And you're not really an air gunner until you kill a crony.
Okay. How many have you killed, Travis?
I've killed, personally, 3.
I've bricked a few.
Yeah.
I don't know how many, but here, what, you want to shoot crony?
You know what? I'll shoot crony. You grab the numbers there.
Okay, let me get set up here.
I'll try not to shoot. By the way, we're shooting the JSB exact and 18.13 over the chronograph, just so you know what we're using. And JSB is a sponsor here for the AE21 and
AE21.
AE.
Yeah. There you go. Hey, it's so many letters and stuff, Travis.
Yeah, because airgun's one word, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see here. So we've got the Avenger.
Huh?
22, and we're shooting
18.13 JSB. Jumbo heavy Diablo.
Okay. Yeah,
Right, Joe?
Diabolo, yeah. All right.
Diabolo.
Right.
I think Diablo sounds way better.
All right, let's see what we got here.
Okay, here we go. I'm just making sure we're over the chrony good. All right, and firing one.
906.
Perfect. Okay.
Dialed in.
So we'll do what?
Just run the mag.
Yeah, run the whole mag.
So that's 32, almost 33 foot-pounds.
919. 922.
She's hot.
Oh, you're clipping the crony.
See, I about got that guy.
You clipped the. You've wandered right, so come left a little bit.
There we go. That crony's got it coming.
He's trying to be a real air gunner today.
915.
There you go.
I've been waiting to get my 4th kill for a while.
He's been trying to get. Stop shooting my gear, Travis.
You're not a master until you get 6.
Okay.
So go through the whole mag.
Just go ahead and give us one more. That'll be good.
Yeah, that's every
want a
every
chance
shot
at
is another
crony.
chance of getting me a crony.
I
There
think
you
it should
go.
only count if it's your own crony.
913.
All right. So just a quick look at the numbers. We got an extreme spread of 16 with a standard deviation of 5. So you want to put it on some paper?
Sure.
You want to do that?
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So I think maybe we should have Angie.
You
come
know
up
what?
and do the
Let's
shooting.
get Angie up here first.
Let's have her do it since she was
She'll break it in.
doing the best with the accuracy. Now I've got this open mag out. It's on safe. Can you go ahead and move the crony out of the way?
Sure can.
Got it.
Angie's got it.
Okay, safety's on. Mag well is open.
Nope. Thank you, Cheryl. You're much nicer than Travis. Loading the mag for me.
I know. Well, you know, trying to take care of folks. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So I just cited this in for you, Angie, and you should be good to go. All right. Seriously, I'm gonna go. Are you on that other camera, Sue? We have the camera.
The range camera.
Range, the target cam. Go and put my phone away.
We got to get the target camera up. This guy right here.
I like the safety on this.
You know, it's
just
in a
right
really
there
good position.
and yeah, convenient.
It's nowhere near the trigger, but it's easily accessible by your shooting hand.
Do we have a
If you're
comment or
right-handed.
something going on?
Yeah, can you come here?
Yes.
Like close so I can use the mic. Thank you. What exactly is the difference in the stocks on the Avenger versus Origin? How can the Avenger be equipped with an Origin stock?
It cannot be.
Yep.
They're not the same gun. They have different bottom ends under them, so
Yeah.
you can't transfer one to the other.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
I'm ready. What target are you shooting for?
You got the top on the.
Yeah, I've got the top paper side as where we're
Okay.
looking.
Which is at 50
Oh my
yards.
gosh, that sun is terrible.
That's why we had you go first.
Thanks, Travis.
It was already cocked.
Oh,
The safety was on.
I'll go for the bottom left. I don't know where that hit.
What are you guys seeing on the?
I gotta get my glasses on. Rick.
Good.
I don't know.
It may have hit the right target.
Yeah, it's probably in the 10 ring because it's nowhere else that I can see.
I'll shoot again.
Shoot a little worse.
Yep, it's going way right.
Okay.
Just keep your target, keep it on target and fire on your. Don't try to adjust your point of aim.
I'm convinced that it really depends on who's looking through the scope.
Oh, I know it does. People
because
hold their heads different and.
How's it grouping?
Not bad. Not wonderful, but not bad.
It's grouping good.
Yeah, pretty good. It's kind of hard to see. The
Yeah, I
sun
mean,
is in
you're
a
staring right
really
into the
bad
sun,
spot.
But just keep your point of aim and don't move that.
So, you shot the Avenger already, the regular Avenger.
Yes.
What do you think of this versus the other?
Well, it feels a lot better. I like the stock. The stock is a lot better.
I think the additional weight helps.
Yes.
I think that really helps make it have a more premium feel for sure. But I actually think it helps with the shooting aspect as well.
I got me a raccoon with my 25 Avenger. Right between the eyes, it was a beautiful shot. I should have wore a hat maybe. Oh, got a nice
Wood
hole
stock
there.
still looks good on that gun.
That's it. I got a pretty good hole.
Did you ring your whole magazine there, Ange?
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna go out, keep it live, and I'll take the marker pin.
Okay. Well, while Travis
Breech open, safety
breech
on.
open, safety on.
All right.
While Travis goes down there and marks that, I want to shoot it next because I sighted it in earlier, just before we started, and I did make an adjustment, but that was for me. So you had it adjusted previously for you, so we don't know. Maybe that's the issue.
I think it does make a huge difference.
Yeah,
You got to have your scope set for you.
Yeah, and your cheek well has to be the same, and all the eye position stuff. So we're gonna give that a let him get down
which
there.
one were
and
you
then we
aiming
will-
at? Oh, this one right here.
Rick,
Yes.
can Angie turn her mic off for just a second so I can check something?
Yep.
Can you talk?
Yeah. Are you talking okay? So we're still chasing some audio problems. Is that what you got going on?
Sorry, there's quite a delay.
Yeah, I know. There's a delay between the what we hear here in the studio. And
That's a pretty nice group, Ange.
How did it? What did you group at? Oh, yeah. Okay. So that's what I was getting, but I was dead center. But you just were slid over some. Okay.
Yeah, and then I was aiming at the target on the left, and I was hitting the target on the right.
Wow, that far off. Wow, that's crazy. Well, I'm going to shoot it now and see if it does the same thing for me, because that was really strange.
Okay,
Can I stay here?
Angie, turn it back on.
Yeah, no, yeah, you can talk to me, sure. All right, so
I said taunt you.
taunt.
Yes, can I stay here and
I
taunt
thought
you?
you were going to talk to me, Angie.
I will, because you're nice. You loaded my mag for me,
All right, so
and I did not load yours.
that's all right. I got one right here. So, boy, that is really smooth. Of course, it was already really good to begin with, but they haven't gone backwards at all on this model. They've gone forwards, which is pretty awesome.
Yeah, I think the wood stock is a much better stock than the previous one.
I'm going to go for the top left target, Angie.
Now don't change your point of aim,
That
right?
went, yeah, it is going for some reason. Just way right. You know what? It did fall over. I forgot about that. That is what we're dealing with here. And I didn't.
Joe Tattletale.
That is, it actually did fall over. Okay, well that explains it.
You notice Angie made a perfect little heart shape.
Oh, there's a rabbit. Get him, get him, get him.
Oh, it's a cottontail.
Where is he?
Out the 100-yard marker.
Yeah.
Oh, poor little guy. Oh, I see him.
He's
No, we're
like
not gonna
in the
shoot him.
wrong spot because when that passes through there, he's gonna
It'll
be
be fine.
he's gonna be dodging
Close your eyes,
lead.
Cheryl.
Don't look away, Cheryl.
Did he run?
Yeah, he went over the berm. He's
There
like,
he is.
oh no, I'm part of this.
Okay, guys, I don't want to be shooting
Shooting.
a mill right when we don't have to. So I'm going to bring this back over.
No.
You
No,
need to keep your
can't do that.
group.
We all have to shoot
Just
it at
always
the
a
same
competition,
If you
right?
hold your aim, your point of aim, we all have the same.
I'm not concerned about it. I want the gun to shoot really well.
Well, it won't matter.
It is.
If you're,
You missed the rabbit because it's shooting that much right. So
yeah.
it was good
You
for
just
now.
keep your point of aim, and the group will be the same, no matter if it was zeroed at the point of aim.
You're doing great, Rick. I can't see your group, but you're doing great.
That looks good. It looks good.
It is too tough for me not to want to turn this knob.
How many rounds are in that magazine?
10.
10 rounds. In the 22, and there's what? How
8.
many in the 25?
Eight.
9?
8, I believe.
8 in the
8.
25.
Okay.
Right, just having a hard time getting this to sit just right. It's all right. I'll just deal with it. This is painfully slow, isn't it? I apologize, everybody.
Nobody's complaining.
How's that trigger feel, Rick?
It's great.
You can definitely feel the wall when you come off the first stage. There you go.
Okay, so
Put her on safe.
it's on safe. So, yeah, I forgot all about the gun falling over right before we started. So that is probably why we're that far over, because your group, I mean, all of my went like that, like you were saying. So it would be a very simple adjustment to bring it back just to the left by about a mil, I guess.
Would it bug Travis to leave it where it is?
I don't know. I don't know what target he's going to use.
Yeah,
You
you
should
kind of have to because
Yep.
he'd be, yeah.
I really want to center the scope. I just can't help. I got to do it, man. I just can't not do it.
I'd wait till after Travis got back.
Well, you are, nicer that way, I suppose. Did you bring the apple out there, Travis?
You can tell Travis I was nice to him for another minute.
Well, Rick, you're leading the charge.
Yeah.
I really want to center the scope.
I know, but hey, we all have to shoot at the. Well, it doesn't really matter because if you didn't change your point of aim, it's going to have the same size group anyway.
I just want you to have something to aim at.
Okay, go ahead.
No, I just want to center
It won't
the
be an
scope.
advantage
I wanna
because
center the
he's still
scope.
aiming at the same point of impact every
All right.
time.
It's still like right under
So we're
the
just
3.
measuring the group
Well,
size.
you're looking
that's
at
the regulator
rig,
one.
so we're
And by
actually
the
gonna
way,
top
both
it off.
those groups were under a half an inch.
You're going to top it off.
Now we're just going to zero it real quick here.
We have really, really good shooting conditions right now. Yeah. It doesn't get much better than this. It is absolutely dead calm.
You know what that means? No
Wind?
excuses.
Huh?
No excuses.
Why is it I
Angie,
can
don't
never
need
remember
excuses.
which way is left? I got up and down. Left, I just can't get.
Are they the same on every scope?
Yeah.
They are?
Uh-huh.
I think that's what, get over there. There it is, lock it in.
Which reticle do you have in that hawk scope?
This is the first focal plane, so it's the mill dot with the
half
little
hashes.
tree.
Okay.
Oh, it's close, it just went a little high. That was me. All right, Travis, I got it all set for you, buddy.
No, we're gonna bring Joe in first.
Okay,
You didn't break anything.
there it is. All right, we're gonna top this off. What we're gonna do?
Yeah. Come on over, Joe. Mr. JSB.
That is better. At least we'll be on the target. All right. Reload that for me.
Put it on safe.
Yes, he does.
Do you want me to go?
No, you're fine. Oh, you mean to go?
Yeah.
No, I'll let you sit here and talk to Joe. So the one thing about the Avenger that does maybe make it a challenge for if you guys have a hand pump or a scuba tank is that it needs 300 bars. So you're looking at 46, no, 36.
4350.
4350. Thank you. Math was not working this morning. So 4350. So a scuba tank is 3000.
Right.
You know, and if you have a carbon fiber tank at 4500, you're only going to get a couple full top offs
Correct.
before you're having to chase air. So
It has a pretty small reservoir though, so you probably get more than a couple.
well, what you definitely would be benefited by is a personal compressor.
That's
so
absolutely true.
Air Venturi has a little Nomad. They sell the Hill. They also have their big compressors. They have a lot of options for an air gunner that wants to direct fill their gun or fill a bottle. I mean, you definitely want to go to a compressor if you're going to shoot this gun a lot, because you will go through a lot of air, and especially if you're tuning it a lot because you have to degas it, it is a lot of work filling it from zero from a hand pump. That is a ton of work.
And
it
I'll
is-
say this about filling it from a hand pump, and it's one of my things that I tell everyone. Do not hand pump guns with regulators in them.
Interesting.
It is a quick way to ruin a regulator
Why is that, Travis?
because of the moisture content.
I got it.
You mean the water?
Yes, the water.
And the Avengers
If
come.
it's the only thing if it's the only thing you have, then use it, I guess, to shoot a lot. Don't.
Oh, man.
Right
I
in
missed the catch on that.
dirt.
I'd have
See,
to jump
they've
over the
already
table.
messed it up for me.
How's Joe's audio?
I'll tell you in about 15 seconds.
Well, and these come on the regulator maxed out, so it is beneficial to back it down.
I would.
to-
Yeah, we're just shooting it as we got them, and I'm going to step away so that
Hey,
you
wait a
can-
second, Rick. Go
So you
ahead and
don't-
dry fire that 3 or 4 times, so he doesn't have a hot load in there.
It's on safe.
There you go.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I want to give Joe.
All right,
the-
I'm going to step away and let
Every
Joe and
advantage.
Angie take it away.
Joe, what do you think of that wood stock on the Avenger?
Well, you know my opinion. I like it way better than
I
the
know.
plastic one.
I know it is way better, isn't it?
Yeah.
Safety
The
on.
sun's in your face.
Yeah, it's on safe right here.
What star were you guys shooting at? Oh my
The ones that have
God.
holes in them.
Yeah. Well, you can't see Jack.
You're going to go for the bottom of that
Yeah,
the top target.
yeah, either one.
All right, I'm going for the bottom left.
And Joe, don't change your point of impact.
I'm not.
Okay.
Where's it hitting?
I can't tell.
Just a little right.
Oh, I see it now.
How do you like the sun right in your eye, Joe?
I love it. It's like going to shoot prairie dogs in the morning.
And I don't know if the audience can tell, the gun is really quiet.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's a pretty good shooting gun. I mean, it's probably the best shooting entry-level gun out there, consistency-wise, from top
One
to
of-
bottom.
One of the reasons I really like it is because it's really easy to learn. Read the manual. Read the manual. Super important, but it's really easy to learn and work with.
Men
I
don't
called
read
it an
manuals,
adventure in the
Angie.
box. It was awesome. I love it.
It's true.
God, this sun is murder.
What's it looking like?
Better than yesterday. That's it.
Is that
All
it?
right, put her on safe, pull the mag, leave the bolt open.
All right, Joe. I know you have some experience with that gun
The
from
25,
shooting your
yeah.
buddies, but what do you think? Walk us through it.
I like this. I mean, again, I really like the wood stock. It's it's more of that connected feel. That plastic stock was just, meh. But yeah, I'd recommend this for sure.
We need to, and I haven't adjusted the trigger. It does have a fully adjustable trigger. That is quite literally out of the box, throw a scope on it, and do some shooting.
Yeah, I like to
And-
see what this does with the redesigned 22s.
Okay.
It also has the word's gone. The rail that adapts for.
The pick or dovetail, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I was so excited when
You know,
I
I could
first
shoot
saw that.
Travis in the butt from here.
I think we might. Travis can be kind of
It's
handy.
Travis
So
season.
Joe,
you have your license.
Don't worry
Rick
about
is
it.
still
Joe.
in the lead.
What?
Rick is still in the lead.
Oh.
That was a
Well,
good group,
Rick
though.
did drop the cap on me, so
It-
that dust in there.
That is a good group. I mean, it's still a really small group. It's one hole,
Rick cheated.
one ragged hole. Actually, they're all just one ragged hole.
So what do
Angie,
we
don't
wanna-
be putting any pellets in backwards for me.
Do you want to shoot it, Travis?
Yeah, I'll go ahead,
Okay.
just for fun.
So we're going to let Travis go ahead and shoot it, and then we'll switch out to the 25 and get some basic crony tests and maybe just one or two groups. Because what is our time looking like?
It's 8:03, Rick.
Okay.
Oh, you're trying to drop it for
Good
me?
thing I was here. I
Oh, I don't
saved
care.
it
I
for
just
you.
drop them and just shoot them from there. It doesn't matter to me.
So do you kill much when you go hunting?
Do I?
Yes. You just drop them and shoot them.
You know?
Now, Travis, you're going to shoot the bottom targets.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot the last target that's available for us. I gotta get this way up here.
No, I shot the top target, Travis. Don't shoot that one. Move to the bottom set,
The bottom sets. Oh,
the bottom whole page.
gotcha.
Wow, that sun is. Woo!
You want your sunglasses?
You know, I got them right here. Good. Good thinking. Good thinking.
You know, I think in all reality, because I shoot in these conditions all the time,
Wow.
the sun doesn't bother me.
Just
Oh,
all the
here we
damage.
go now.
Just the wind. The wind bothered
Here we
him
go.
yesterday.
Here we
and then-
go. When the winter starts rubbing it in. You know, I
No,
shoot here all
no,
the time.
I'm just
and
saying that I
the-
can understand
and
why
the
you have-
mosquitoes in my eyes have no effect on my on my ability to shoot
I'm just
correctly.
saying that because I shoot out of here all the time, I think I might be just
Okay,
more
so
used to
on the
This episode is
bottom,
brought to you by a lot of BS by
bottom
Rick.
top left.
Bottom
is
top
it cycled
left.
one in right now?
Yep,
Safety off?
it's on.
Okay.
So we should move this to South Carolina next year and deal with the weather and humidity and all that out there.
No.
Hey, Rick, I'm on the bottom top left. Is that right?
I've got that whole target in frame, so you're all set.
That'd be a big miss.
He missed the whole board.
Let's see, where did he hit? He hit a little high left, just a fraction, like 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock.
There.
Okay.
Same hole.
No,
That was the same
no.
hole.
Oh, maybe he did.
The pellet whisperer's here, boys.
It sure looked
I need to taunt you.
Here it goes and it goes way right.
That
Left.
went left. Picking on Travis, man. Poor
I'm
guy.
fine.
You know, I wasn't picking on you, Travis.
You know,
was
I
trying
can
to
I
just
can see it. So
You didn't see
Someone
that?
said pinch the skirts.
pinch the skirts.
You didn't see when me and Rick high-fived on that one, man.
it's
Broke open a beer
fine.
and drink it. Had a celebration.
I did spit on a couple of the pellets.
So you use your, you wear your hand lotion today?
No, I spit on them today.
Okay.
Hey, that makes him more accurate.
After she ate.
Chunks of biscuit. Someone cleans the barrel. What happened?
Wow, Travis, how might he have fallen?
He's doing all right.
I really can't see anything. The sun is like dead in my face, but it looks. I can see there's a hole down there now.
Yeah, that's for sure.
That's about how it was when I was shooting.
Yeah.
I couldn't see until there was a hole down there.
And at least, what, 50?
I'm just keeping my point of aim exactly the same.
Yeah, did we mention the distance of the target?
50
Hey, we have a
yards.
question.
What's the question?
It's my first PCP and I'm on a budget with the Origin that's on the way. And seeing how good
Okay.
the Avenger shoots, it's hard to know if I made a good choice, did I?
You made a great choice because the Origin will shoot similar groups.
I got the
So-
pin.
I would not be concerned about the origin. The Avenger
Joe's going to
shoots great,
verify.
but just so you know,
That's
the
good,
origin's
Joe.
based
Do
on
like
the
to
same.
slip my finger. Oh, look at the hole you left right there.
Yeah, take the pin, make it hole bigger.
Delivery system of the air. So,
Travis, you just ate
the
that
origin
up.
is a great gun. You made a good choice.
It shot really good groups with everyone.
Especially
Yeah.
if you didn't have a way to
I
fill your.
still like to
so
see
that's
a
huge.
heavier
You've got
pellet
everything in
goes
the
there.
box. That's a big deal.
Are we continuing with the 22 or are we going to move to
Let's
the
switch
25?
out to 25.
Can we get a shot of the
better.
whole both parts so I can see the shot?
Let's see if I can do that.
Rick got it.
Probably out of focus. for a
I'm gonna
minute.
say I'm second on that one. Yeah, I'm second.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
All right, Rick.
I'm second. Angie just threw that one to heck.
Looks like our winner today.
Sweet.
They're all good groups, though. They're all half-inch groups. 3/4 at the most, I'd say.
Yeah, 3/4. Angie did an inch, but we won't give her anything on that. No, she didn't.
You said I blew it?
No, you're good. If you're aiming for 5 inches, yeah.
Let's see what we got here.
Lots of red.
You were making the Big Dipper.
Guys are right in
It looks
front of my
great,
shot.
Angie.
What's that?
That's
If you were
pretty
making the Big
doggone
Dipper, it
good.
looks great.
Sweet.
Cool.
I'm a pellet artist.
So, Angie, do you want to? Let's switch back to that main camera, please, Sue.
Why don't we have Angie zero the scope real quick, just to make sure.
Okay.
And just shoot it on any of those targets, and then we'll go put up a new
New target.
paper.
I
Who's our
think
paper runner?
that'll be Micah. Let me just see what we got here. What are we at for pressure?
I just filled this one.
So
Or
you're at
no, I'm not.
Slide it in real
3 there, and you're at 3. So we need to top this off.
I thought I filled it.
Did you fill it to 3,000?
Should we go ahead and send Mike out there?
Maybe.
No, we've got 3 targets up there. Let's let her sight it in. This one didn't fall over, so we should be in better shape.
That we know of.
Quick thing, guys. A little safety tip. So you see this little guy right here? The Foster fitting. It is easy to get it on there and think you got it secured,
Yeah.
and you may not.
And when they come off,
It can be very dangerous.
it hurts.
So you want to make sure when this drops in, you get a solid connection. Do
And
not,
pull back on it,
yeah,
but
you,
not on the ring.
you want to make sure that is really connected. So
So Travis, does that make you a master air gunner as well if you've done that, had it pop off?
Oh yeah.
I'm not there.
You never had one pop off?
No, I'm extra cautious.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Sometimes you got a worn out Foster nipple.
Flinders would like to know if Angie said she was a pellet pirate.
pellets pirates? Huh.
I don't know. Am I?
Check your pockets later. Thanks for that. Yeah, get that knockout slug off.
Yeah, it's on my nightstand right now. Woke up this morning looking at it.
Yeah. You know, I noticed the tins were a little like this.
Yeah.
No, I said I was a pellet artist. They said my hole looked like a heart or the Big Dipper or
Okay,
something.
what scope are we running on this? We have this is the Vantage. Oh, this is one of my favorite scopes. This is the Vantage wide angle 30 side focus. This is the end of first focal plane. That is a really nice scope and a great match for this gun. So I like the first focal plane anyway. So
Is that the king that's shooting?
yeah,
Yep.
What grade? 24?
25-4.
You want
Yes.
that back on it?
That in the picture?
Sure, she can sight it, but you can put it up there. They can see it.
You want that back on?
Oh yeah, we put that. It's on safe.
Yep.
Angie, are you going to be shooting the top right on the bottom page?
I don't know.
Just zeroing it.
Oh my gosh, I should have brought my hat.
You want my hat?
Thank you.
Got cooties now.
It's like way big though. But it helps. Okay, I'll shoot the bottom right.
Ooh, that's got a little bark to it.
I think
That's
it,
a different rapport.
I wonder what it's shooting at. We should have chronographed.
We'll
it.
chrono
I
it.
think it's high right, but maybe we should have changed the cardboard out.
Take another shot. Now, this sun's not bugging me. If you want me to do it, I can.
Here we go again. It's my range. I know everything about it.
You got dirt in your eye? No big deal. I put dirt in my eye before I go shoot.
He looks at the sun. Oh, it's at 8:11.
Yeah, it's high right.
I like staring into the sun in the morning.
I can't see.
I got it. You need to go left. How many
Yeah.
clicks do you want?
Maybe 3.
It's got a little more zip to it, doesn't it?
Yeah, when she's done shooting, let's chronograph it. Dang, that thing is ripping out of there, I'm telling you.
Still hitting the same spot.
You like
Shot.
that,
A little
huh?
more. We'll take another shot. We might do better with the MK2s.
No, it's not hitting the same spot.
Is that reg on the
It's
max
right
too?
next to the bull.
Right next to the
it's
bull?
touching the bull.
That's touching the bull. Let's go
Yeah.
with that.
All right, we'll just leave
Before
it
you
alone.
do anything, just let's go ahead and pull the mag. Unsafe. We'll just put a couple over the crony and see what we got. I'm
Safety
gonna need
on,
my
Ange?
phone.
Yep.
Safety's
Okay,
on.
mag's open. Here's your chance, Angie.
Don't shoot
It
the
only
crony.
counts. It only counts it's for your own crony.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, you
Hold
can't
on
go
now.
kill other people's.
Rickton, I've
do
only
not
killed
have-
2 cronies. I'm sorry, I said 3.
Oh no. If you shoot my crony, it counts.
Oh, okay, then
Yeah.
we're back to 3. We're back to 3 then.
Don't shoot the crony. All right, so let's go ahead and we'll
You know, it's
duplicate
really
this.
embarrassing when you shoot your buddy's crony, though.
Yeah, and you're buying a new crony.
Yeah. I mean, you
Um,
buy a new one either way, but you just don't get to keep it.
You're gonna change
We're
out.
doing what? 24 threes,
Yeah.
25 threes.
I got
25.
my crony fits on the end of my gun now, so I don't have to worry about it.
25?
Yes. Okay, we should be good to go. Let's see what you're getting.
25.
Does it matter if
with
I hit the paper?
No, you're just gonna
25.4
shoot
grain
shifter.
JSBs.
We just want to shoot over
4.
the crony. You're going left.
JSB.
Come right a little bit. Right there.
We round up around here, Joe.
Okay. Ready?
Yep.
941.
Yeah,
It's 50 foot-pounds.
yeah, it's set on max, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Regs all the way up.
No, it's
Come
not.
on. Stubborn pellet.
He put it in. He put it in backwards. He just doesn't want to say anything.
Is that the last pellet?
No. Yeah, it'll zip
Why has
around
the
the
head
last
got a
two.
dimple in the front?
938.
Yeah, she's motoring.
934.
I'll take that advanced.
Huh?
Shoot it
Right,
anyways?
shoot it.
Barrel.
No. The cocking lever on this thing, for it being an inexpensive gun, it's sweet.
It is.
I was
good.
surprised about that.
931.
So we're right at 49 to 48.8.
right at the 50
Right at
foot pound
49
range.
to 50 foot-pounds. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay, out of the box, no touching it, just shooting it. So that that's pretty good. Do you guys want to shoot some groups now with this?
Let's go ahead because.
He's like, yes. All right.
I love
so,
it.
Well, let's
25
open. Let's
cal.
have Micah run out, put some new paper
yeah,
out.
Micah,
Go
could
ahead,
you,
Micah.
Could we
Do
just
we-
switch out that? Because there's holes
what
in the
is it?
Hold on,
cardboard.
hold on. All we got to do is switch this. Just grab this cardboard out
Oh, there you go.
and just swap it out, and I'll get the camera set up.
What's the question?
Has anyone with the Avenger had
Safety
POI
on?
issues?
Yep. Had what issues?
I've
POI.
read about some with the when you crank the shroud up too tight. I've heard of that causing some point of impact issues. And the other thing is the stripper on the end of the barrel. So if you're having some point of impact, check the stripper inside of the magazine. I mean, inside of the shroud magazine. Check the stripper inside of the shroud, and then make sure the shroud isn't backed all the way up against the breech. Should be a little gap. I don't know if you can see it on our gun. The shroud isn't touching the breech. There's a gap there.
Okay, can you pull up the target so I can get a focus, and just tell me how that looks?
Good.
Okay,
Very
right
good.
there.
Beautiful.
Okay, so I can leave it like that. We get everything. We get all
Can
the
you-
targets.
The only thing is, can you? Yeah, I should be able to fit the other picture in there. right?
Well, why don't I do?
Yeah, just go ahead and
that's
drop it
good.
over there, Micah.
With that,
Thank you,
that
Micah.
work?
Maybe down.
And thanks everyone for chiming in this morning. I know it's early on a work week, but thanks for coming by and watching and posting some questions. Much appreciated. We topped it off?
We did not. We want to top it off. Oh, I did top it off. What are you sitting at, Angie?
About 35.
Go ahead and take about 2 shots, Angie, with no.
No, we already we
We already went through
yeah,
that
we
whole
did
process.
that.
Okay.
Well, I topped it off before she sighted it in.
Okay.
So we got about 15 minutes. So we're gonna be rolling this pretty quickly through here, and then we're gonna be resetting for our next segment.
What do
So
we have up next, Rick?
I don't know. What's next on the schedule? Oh, the Gammo. That's right. Okay, that's cool.
Okay.
So am I ready?
You are ready.
We have a question.
I
Yeah.
can answer a question.
Avenger or Gauntlet in 22 for a daughter?
Avenger, because the it's
Cocking.
easier to cock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Go
Shoot.
for it, Ann. We're ready for you. What target are you shooting?
I'm gonna go for the bottom target, bottom sheet,
Okay.
top left.
Okay. A little low right, like 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock.
Yeah. Just keep your point of aim.
Oh,
Jumped on you.
I should have spit on the pellets.
It's got a little bark to it, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
I wonder if the Mark IIs are in a better fit.
Yeah.
That's all right. We'll shoot these out.
Yeah. I mean, we're shooting it as they sent it, so that's what we're gonna do.
Joe
Plus
said the Mark IIs are. He would know.
I would personally, I'd probably back the reg off if it was my gun.
I found when I was working with this gun that once I got to about 2,300 PSI on the reg, after that it was just wasting air.
Okay. So
I mean, now I didn't put a bigger hammer spring. The hammer was all the way in, so maybe that was just my particular gun.
That outside
Well,
The
one.
magazine, it's just pull the magazine out and make sure it's cycling. That breech is a little tight. But that was just my personal gun.
yeah, well, whenever you back down the reg, you got to back down the hammer spring as well. If you don't, then it just holds the valve open too long, and you overdwell it.
It didn't cycle, Angie. It's actually, I think, just had one flyer. Two flyers.
Where did that one hit?
Little lower, I think.
Low right?
Yep.
She done?
You all
Yep.
good? Okay.
How'd it feel, Ange? As good as the other one?
Yeah, I like the 25.
You like
I
the
am
25
very
better?
fond of the 25. We're not changing to the Mark IIs now.
Oh, come on.
Maybe Joe can.
Joe gets to do what he wants. He brought the pellets.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
We have a pretty good group here with a couple flyers.
That's a nice group, Ange.
Cool. So I have a question, and I haven't tried it myself, but are these mags compatible with the Gauntlet?
I don't know.
Because they're about the same.
Well, they all look very much the same. What you'll find is some of these mags are a little thinner. Like, for example, if you take a 25 cal Marauder, it's a fraction thicker. So these I think are a little thinner. So I don't know how the differences work between guns.
That would be nice if they were.
Travis,
Yes,
I
sir.
think we have time for maybe one shooter.
Why don't you go?
You want to go, Joe? Do you want to go?
I'm right here already. Go ahead.
All right.
Tear it up, buddy.
Would you like your hat?
I have to take it off anyway.
He doesn't need a hat.
You're not.
That looks
Mag in.
gorgeous.
Mag in?
Go ahead. I'm going to shoot the target just the right, Angie. Let's see how I do.
Okay.
Angie, grab his ear when he pulls the trigger.
You guys are nothing but fun.
That's weird, Sue. You can come blow on his ear.
Can you raise that up just a little bit? Thank you.
Yep.
We're using these rests we got from Ransom Rests, and they are really nice. Made in the
They are
USA.
really nice.
Solid, really well put together. I am loving them.
I like how heavy they are. They're so
What you doing
sturdy.
there, Rick?
I am doing just what
shooting
you
that
guys.
gun, Rick?
I am shooting this gun.
Got them
You're on safe.
PSD Kings in there, huh?
I do.
You want me to come blow in your ear, huh?
Yeah, why not?
All right, here it comes.
You do it for free?
Did he miss? Son of a gun.
I think you helped him.
I
think
blew
it
the
helped
pellet
him.
over for him.
Yeah, it's got a little pop to it, huh?
Still some 25 knockouts in it.
That's what I killed the raccoon with.
Cool.
Yep.
That went well. That didn't cycle.
So what can you do about, is it just a matter of wearing it in?
I think these might be samples.
Well,
Okay, so
if it gets tight like that, it's typically because the barrel's a little too far back in the breech. You just loosen the screws and let the barrel come a little bit forward in the breech, and you're dialed.
it wants to, you talk about reciprocating mass
Mm-hmm.
in the gun.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I got a couple shots left. One. It has a tendency to want to kind of rotate to the right when it fires.
Yeah.
So there's stuff going on in there that I don't know. It's
set up a little hot.
it is. I think that I know, Larry, you have some really nice bipods. So if you got a really nice, really wide
Yeah.
stable bipod on this,
Accutac.
that would prevent the gun from rolling or shifting, I think you'd see things tighten up a bit, because I'm noticing that the gun wants to, when you fire it, kind of kick.
Right.
A little bit.
And that's like I said, that's because it's set up really hot right now. If you backed it down, you would see a lot less of that.
I'm looking at the target like I can actually see it.
Yeah, it's. I think we're probably very, very close.
Did you have any flyers?
I did. I probably think we're very close.
Judges!
Yeah.
We'll send Joe out.
Yes.
You
Okay, thanks.
you tell us what we got there, Joe.
Okay, so we got it on safe, mag out.
Yep.
Mag well open.
So, yeah, I think this one needs a little tuning. I think if we tune this down a little bit, I think the Mark II, or run the Mark II,
or run the heavies.
Mark II heavies, I think would then kind of give us that sweet spot. I think it's pushing a little bit hot for these pellets.
Yeah, I agree. You can hear it.
Yeah, but it's smacking hard. I mean, we're 50 foot-pounds out of the box. It's really
Yeah,
pretty.
that's
pretty
some,
lit,
That's
so.
some knockdown power.
Guys, I think we're going to be wrapping this up as soon as Joe is done circling.
Rick's done a lot of talking the last couple of days.
Yeah, circling the targets today. And hope you guys have been enjoying this. We do have a segment coming up here in a little bit. We're going to be shooting some guns from Gamma USA. What did he do?
He drew a face or something.
You know what? We maybe not should have sent him down there.
Yeah.
Well, it could have been much worse. I'm thinking something Top Gear would have done. But
It's almost a tie right there.
yeah, I think it's pretty close.
Yeah,
Because it's a sweet
we'll
gun.
call that a tie.
Yeah.
But
And
anyway, I think, like you said, Rick, back her down or go with the heavies, and she'd probably tighten up a whole lot more.
Here's a little cool thing that's happening is that I'm going to be reviewing these guns for Air Venturi and Pyramid Air
Oh, nice.
coming up shortly. So stay tuned to Airgun Web because you're going to get to see my full-length review on these guns. So all of the things we're learning today and have learned over the last couple days, I'm going to kind of do that, and then we'll do a full solid review on these guns. So I'm excited to see how that's going to turn out.
Yeah.
Guys, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap it up and get reset for our next segment. My name is Rick Husler.
I'm Airgun Angie.
Thank you guys for watching. Stay with us all day, all week. Airgun Expo, we got a ton of great coverage for you. Remember, this is brought to you by Gateway to Airguns and also Airguns of Arizona. See ya.
See ya.